All right, everybody, we're live here. No one's on yet, I'm sure. I got to see when this starts. So I started talking as soon as I said it went live. We'll see how that works. It's just the angle of my thing here. So I'm trying to get as much detail as I can without putting this up on a chair and getting all convoluted. So you're going to miss some of this, but most of the action's over here anyway. So because the Allies got a ton of blinds, I'm going to go get a drink and need to pop out the chat here. Hopefully someone can join me. We'll see what happens. Swirling the monitor around. Careful without pulling out the camera. Okay. Be right back. Okay, a little organizing my stuff today. I need to do a little bit more. So I'm trying to learn aint shot mom. Just seeing if I want it. I got another set. I was just on with Kev from Big Board Gaming, which was fun for a few minutes chatting, and called Mind Panzer. And so I want to try that again. Probably maybe just redo this thing after that. That takes a little bit more prep as far as paperwork than this one. Talking to Kevin, I guess that's one thing about miniature games. It drives me crazy sometimes. That's just kind of the prep to do it, to get it going. It's hard to get just a game in. I think where I was last time, I was as a new turn. My T-break card was pulled, and we're ready to go. So where we are right now is we have a German platoon here, American platoon here. Of course, no one knows this, right? Because it's all secret, but whatever. It's when you're solo. And then a platoon here. One thing so I'm kind of winging it, I guess. I mean, I'm using the rules, but there's a lot of things that I'm not quite clear on. I'm spending some time looking up, so we might get some dead times while I'm looking stuff up. Apologize for that. But I guess I just want to show. Looks like I might have a viewer. If you want to pop in the chat there and let me know who you are, it'd be cool. Just say hello, and we can go from there. If you've played the game, I am open to comments and all that. Yeah, maybe after of course, maybe now's the time I should actually get on there and let people come chat with me live instead of just through typing. But all right. So I think where I am now, I need to draw the first card. First card is Axis Command 1, which we only have one. And that's these guys here. Got a machine gun. Okay, so these guys were under blinds. And it's got there's a machine gun up on the second floor and the company commander. And I guess I can put those guys here. I'm trying to think. So here's what happened. If you don't use your actions, you can fire or spot. I didn't realize the rules that you could fire. So I haven't gone back and watched the video. So I think these guys are still under blind because I don't think they did anything. So I need to put that company back in here. I know I see the cards, but my memory is not awesome, so I won't remember this. So Allied Company Command here. So all right. So another thing I'm not quite clear on, mortars. So I've got a 60 millimeter mortars on here for both sides. I know they didn't have that, but whatever size for the Americans and for the Germans. They're not regular like 80 millimeter or something. They're smaller ones. It doesn't look like I need a spotter for them for indirect fire. I could not find it. So I'm just going by how I'm reading the rule. No, not being 100% confident that I'm doing it 100% right there. So, but you know, I'll figure it out. I'll play it, go back and read the rules and try it again. Because it would seem odd I wouldn't need a spotter. But I've got this mortar here. What I don't know is, can they fire smoke? So here we go, the beginning of looking up rules while I'm learning. Lost my viewer. Okay. This book could stand for a glossary. That'd be awesome. It's got a pretty decent index. Or table of contents, I guess, but smoke 64. Kind of stuff's kind of spread out. If I played it enough, I would probably make one up. But the things you really need to know. Smoke. Smoke blocks line of sight. Smoke may be placed by mortars, artillery, and tanks for each unit firing, selecting. Smoke will remain in place for 3 full turns. It disperses on the 3rd appearance of the T-break card. Vehicles that have smoke projectors. So the same size as the kill zone for that type of pieces firing. See section 931. So the 60, the smaller mortars, those it's probably not mediums, I'm guessing. Let's see here. The cool thing about I Ain't Been Shot, Mom, I should have told Kev this, is the number of scenarios you can get with all the stuff that Avery's done. Is it Bob Avery, Robert Avery? He's got some really cool stuff. So okay, let me just. I'm just doing the engagement. Panzer, Pak, Panzerfaust, infantry tank killers, medium, and HNG. They do not have mortar on here. It's interesting. What's interesting is that the forces in this basic set here have maybe they don't have. I thought they had a mortar. Yeah, 3 2-man 60mm mortar teams, but there are no weapon values because I think mortars are all this over here. So yeah, this is probably not the best kind of video to have, but you know, how else are you going to learn? It's under 85. Seems like I need smoke out there maybe because I'm not going to hurt these tanks much. Oh, well, I know these guys are right here. So, shoot. It's going to be indirect fire on these guys with trees. There is something else that happens with trees, but it's in kind of a weird place. So, okay. Mortars. Light mortars. So these are light. Up to 60mm. Okay, the answers are right there. Player selects his target and rolls a d6 for each weapon firing. If the target is in direct line of sight, then 1 point of shock is caused by a 4 or 6. Okay, it's not, so it's a 5 or 6. If the target is solid cover overhead, it's not solid, it's force. So I'm going to roll. I'm going to roll 1d6 for the mortar. Firing on this guy here who's already got something. 3. So nothing's going to happen. Why was I rolling 2 dice last night? A d6 for each weapon firing. Weird. Okay, who knows? Okay, so you roll 1 die because there's 1 unit firing. Okay, well, nothing happens there. So the machine gun, he doesn't have any targets here. Now that he's seen that tank revealed, I'm in. Oh, shoot. I forgot to keep track of the. Oh, boy. It's too late for me to start this, probably. So I need to check out what the big man can do. Holy crap. All right. Allied big man. I get a command initiative per level for one command initiative. So let's see. Both my company commanders are level 4s. So I get 4 initiatives, a range of 12 inches. Okay. For one command initiative, I may fire. Okay, so I don't have anybody for him to fire on. I think I need to move that machine gun over here to take care of these guys. So I don't think there's just a straight up opportunity fire unless they're an Overwatch. And these guys are suppressed. I need to figure out what's going on there. So for one, action. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, see, I forget that too. So I've got 4 initiative. I activated one section. I activated the mortar. So then that means the mortar gets what? Mortar gets 3. He fired. That's 1. So I think I get to fire. That's probably why I was rolling. So I think as a mortar, I get to fire. I'm going to fire all 3 times. So I'm going to fire those. Okay, I got a 6. So now that he's higher than a 6, fired on there. I fired a 6. Now I roll that on the this is dice for the hit effect table, see section 14. So let's see the hit effect table. So I got a hit. Got a 2, it's a near miss. All right, so now I do need to find out the woods thing. Where in the heck would that be? Yeah, I don't think I can move okay. Wow, okay. Well, this sucks, but okay, so he did that. Nothing happened. I do want to find that. Where the heck would that be? I would think it would be here. I mean, do mortars automatically apply shock? It doesn't look like it. Nope, they don't. Firing multiple targets, ambushes, hits and casualties. Shock is the morale system. Pardon me, everyone, here while I'm looking about. There was something about hitting people in woods. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, slowing me down too much. All right, I'm going to move that machine gun. So they've used all their actions. The machine gun. So I activated that section to do that. He's going to activate that section to move. This guy now gets 3 dice to do something with. I'm just going to move him 3. I'm going to move him over here. Side of the woods. Yeah, I guess I'll move 2. So it's 2 inches per. I need to come up with different markers for that. 2 inches different per pip. So that's 0. And this guy's moves 4. So where's my tape measure? 4. There we go. Looks like I got a viewer. If you want to give me a chat, let me know who you are. Shoot. I can't really. Although the cool thing is it says 4 inches for wood, so I guess I'll just stay back here. And I'll save that. But I can't move and fire the same turn, so I might as well roll that. I mean, So here's the flexibility of miniature rules that Kevin and I were talking about earlier. So you can see into 4 inches in the woods. Well, my woods are only six inches deep. Not even, that's 6 inches to that. So you can see this guy, he's obscured. I mean, I would make him less obscured here, but then shouldn't he have a harder shot shooting out of there? So let me just roll this other dice for movement. I can't do anything with him anyway. So it's 2. It was a 4, so it'd be 2 inches. So he moves up there. Unfortunately, he can't do anything. He's done this turn. What else can the big man do? I can move. I probably do want to move back and out of the way. I mean, problem is they can't. Can big man fire? I don't think they can. I might as well use it to. I can attempt to spot. I definitely don't want to move up closer. All right, so for one command initiative, I can move 3d 6 inches, attempt to spot, activate a single unit with his command value to your level ×3. Well, that's cool. Issue counterman on AFE. Okay. Action, I can remove 1 shock from a unit if in contact. I can direct fire of 1 unit. Oh, I should have directed the fire of that unit. Initiate a charge. Place a section on Overwatch. Remove pinned or reduce suppressed to pin. I assume, do I need to be in contact for that? Let's go check out the big man. That's kind of a big deal because we're getting, these guys have got a lot of pins on them and stuff. Oh, wow. So I have to be in contact with the units to do stuff. Well, this guy, this big man is in contact with Franklin, both of them. So he can do that later. I guess I'm just going to move out of the way. There's no need for me to do anything. So 5. So I can move back in the middle of the woods. I don't know. I don't have anything to do with that, but I'll keep it there. But all right. So that's all they can do. Allied Platoon 2. All right, well, here it is. So this platoon here is activated. These guys aren't on the field of battle. You can't really see them anyway. They're still hidden here under this. I could roll my this is not how you use these these things, though. That's just it. So maybe what I should do is move these guys around here just to spot this blind and get them exposed. These guys will have to move out of the woods. I don't know how hills are working, so I'm just saying if they're more than 1 inch from the edge, they can't see past it. They can see out over the battle, but they can't see down lower. That doesn't make sense. I mean, they could see another hill if there were one. They could see the second floor. I figure these guys are the same level as the second floor here. So this is why I'm struggling with this game, because it's not only learning, it's not just this game, it's any game. It's not only learning the rules, but it's also, what do I do? So everyone gets 3 dice. Well, here's something I need to know. Do their transport units, these half tracks, do they now suddenly become their own units? Or are they combined with the unit that rode them into battle? I mean, half tracks have weapons. They have their own thing there. Now I can see why this game takes a while, because everyone gets 3 actions. I got to think through each one what they're doing. So if I activate that, is the guy now activated? No, when a big man's card is dealt, he may use his command initiative in a variety of ways. So the company commander can issue orders to any units within his company. Well, still, okay, so that makes sense. I'm just curious if they get to do anything. He can't be attached to 2 units, of course. Just attach him to that. Yeah, well, let's just look at the cheat sheet here, and what can I do? The question is now, can this leader do his stuff, or do I have to wait for it to be drawn? Is it just now the whole platoon's acting? Let's see what happens. Let's find that. That's important. I was only going to plan on going an hour tonight anyway because I stayed up way too late last night. Units are activated when the platoon card is dealt or a big man uses command instrument. At that point, each section or weapons team may use their action to go, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm going to assume not. I don't see it. All right. Try it right here. All units, and then the number of action each gets the number of kills. Yeah, so everyone's still got their 3. Take cover a low obstacle, cross a high obstacle, enter in a building, fire crew, support weapon, mount or dismount, fire, attempt to spot, attempt to task, reserve an action, reload. Oh, shoot. I think when that T-break card came up, these came up. Remove pins, suppression moved 2 pins. All right. Those guys are all pinned. Remove pins. Okay, so these pins come off. Cool. Okay. These come off of the T-break card. This guy's got shock, so when he fires, these guys have a bazooka. He's got 1 shock. Okay, he's not bad. This guy's going to fire his bazooka at this guy, the tank. The bazooka. No, that's so funny. Bazooka. Is that all they can do? No, they could probably fire the bazooka and then I can fire on that machine gun. Okay. All right, the bazooka. How's that work again? Gotta roll, see if I can hit. He's got some cover, so it hits on a 6. No shock. It is small, so it's -1. Ooh. So it hits on a 5. It hits. So I got to hit on a 7. Subtract 1. Got to roll 6 or higher. -1 if the target is. This is a die roll modifier. So now I got to roll a 7 or higher. Sure, I'll aim shot. So now it's a +1. So now it's a 5 or higher. Five or higher and 2 dice. Got it. So I hit 7 strike dice. For 5s and 6s. Got 1. is a Stug. I believe is a 6 armor value. Looking for 5s or 6s. He's good. Okay, he's fired. He used 2 because he aimed. I'm going to fire it one more time. I've got to. So now it's hitting on 6. Is that right? Fire's already hit. I hit. So now it's 5 or more. It's just a wash. It's a 6 or more. Got it. 7 die. Oh my goodness! I saw that falling out of my hand. 5 1s. Blanks it out. So ignores it twice. So he's done. That's lame-o. Okay, this guy's going to fire his machine gun on this guy. He's got 1 point of shock. So he's got 1 point off each. I don't think the new chart here tells me the effects of shock. But look it up. Look it up, dog. Tulio. The new word I taught Kevin tonight. Shock's kind of a big deal. 3 viewers. Hey guys, chat in here. Who's watching here? Or am I just not looking at the right chat window here? Let me know what's going on there, guys and gals. Oh, now you can see my nose. Oh, that's a beautiful nose. Just make sure chat's working. Yeah, me. Hello. That was disgusting. Apologize. I shouldn't do that. Okay. All right. Shock. Page 39. Shaka Khan. Tomorrow I'll be live at 1 p.m. Central. Well, nope. Sorry. I think, anyway, 1:30 or so. We'll be going on the game. Dev, the original Grognard, now we'll be playing live Advanced Tobruk System. Come check out the channel at 1 to 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time to see us finish off our game of Cole's Charge. Okay. So I roll 1 point. I just deduct 1. Each point of shock. I'll deduct 1 from the dice roll. The total dice roll for shooting. All right. Let's see here. My my machine gun on my. This really should be written down somewhere. My machine guns on my. Golly, this one just takes forever. Automatic system machine guns mounted on top of half tracks, machine guns, tanks, full fires, tripod mounted weapons. So I guess medium machine guns, closed armor machine guns such as hull machine gun and tank fire with maximum 2d6. Okay, so I have 3 tasks I can do. It's like a medium machine gun, so I will fire the same as that. Again, I don't have that written down. Come on, boys. Boys. Medium machine gun. Man, you guys are not chatty group tonight. That's cool. That's cool. You guys don't have to chat. Man, you guys could be making some derogatory comments. Got 3 viewers. That's going. I want to check something real quick. Pardon me. Pardon my reach. Pardon I go behind you here. Let's see something real quick. 12:13. I would love to. I'd love to get at least this squad done before I go to bed. Pardon me, pause while I get on my phone here real quick. Rude. You guys are watching, and it's video making related here. Okay. Infantry actions. So I take the same, so I just fire with 1d6. Why does that seem low to me? Can I fire all at once? It seems weird. This is what my mind is just like gone to. So I just fire with one. So if I got 3 actions, why don't I all right, what do machine guns fire with? Come on. They're long range. I mean, I guess I'll just fire all 3 of those guys, right? And I consult this table. Yeah, the shot is poor. He's in the woods. So he's pretty hidden. Maybe I should make him poor. Anyway. What did I roll? I rolled 12. So it's just three hits. So I roll on the hit table. That's what my hit effects are. So I hit 3. So 2 shock and 1 dead. Oh shoot! I got rid of mine. In my reorganization, I hid my. There we go. Got storage under the table here. Oh, this is funny. Reorganize all my stuff, and I'm now not able to find something here. That's hilarious. I'm awesome. Got it. It's part of it. Please hold. So 2 shock. And 1 dead dude. Okay, so that's cool. I think there's 5 guys in there, so. Okay. They're all done. So now what I want to do? I want to get this moving here. So these guys, oh, can't just move them randomly. They get 3 movement. They're going to move 1 inch. Wink. Okay, well, and they need to move again. So what the heck? 1 inch. Now they can see. Now they're in the open, spotted. Now they have to reveal themselves. So bam. They'll face them. Well, it's 2 inches within the card. Two inches within the card, I could put them in the woods. I could deploy these guys in the woods. Not all of them. I think I would dismount. All right, so I'm going to move, I get rid of that card. So now I can go in here. So they'll go here. I will dismount. I'm going to move that guy back here because he's got the Panzerfaust, Shrek, whatever. Move here. Move here. I'm going to fire 1d6 at him. No, they're good. They're great because they're out in the open. The range is good. So 1 die. 3 is 4 pinned. So they take a. Oh, you're firing on this. Sure, this one here. This pin takes 4 rolls of the dice, 4 hits. That's probably dumb. So we got 1 miss, 2 shock, and 1 dead. Yeah, I guess I need to spread my fire among those 2. So I'll run out of shock markers here. To their guy here. So they both take 1 point of shock. And 1 dead. Oh, I am getting some text on there. I wonder why I'm not. All right, well, I can close this window. That's not doing me any good. Pardon me. You don't see this, but I'm going to close that window. And I wonder why I don't see that chat. That's strange. Okay, well, I don't. So let me go in here. So it looks like we got Al Red Sox fan. And Ionis Pavlidis. Oh, you said good morning from Greece? That's awesome, man. Hey, thanks. That's sweet. I don't have the right chat up. You were correct about that, Al Red Sox fan. I did not have the right chat up. How do I pull the chat? I thought I could pull the chat up. And I'm not going to mess with it on my computer. I'll screw something up. So I'll just do it on my phone here. All right, cool. Hey, guys, thanks for watching. There's just 2 viewers. So I got a person. I think you might be my first ever person watching from Greece. That's pretty cool. All right. So they took that shock. Did I fire? So I moved twice, and I moved, fired. They took shock. They took shock. Bam. How much shock is too much shock? That's the next question. I have a feeling I know kind of where I'm going with this right now, this game, and I'm not. Let's see here. Section 5 on how shock works. Affects a shotgun on permanent. Big man rallies unit. The rally card. Oh, I should put the rally card in there. Lost a bottle. Sections or weapons units will lose their bottle when their shock level exceeds the number of men remaining in the unit. As soon as this happens, the unit will fall back in the open light cover or in buildings in the distance. Okay. So this is the first part of the game was yesterday. And it was not on a video that you could. Where did I play that? I don't know no, I was offline when I played that. So the first, the blinds there are, I know it's hard to see, 1, 2, 3 blinds still on this board, 2 allied, 1 axis. Now this is, I don't know what turn this is. I've had like 5 T-break cards pulled so far. So, all right. So what do I want to do with that unit? I mean, let's just engage. So these guys are going to move around. Sorry if I wish you could tell me how to pronounce your name. My Greek friend, Sitionis, my Greek friend. Do you play I Ain't Been Shot, Mom? Because if you do, I would love to ask you a couple questions, but let me know. All right, so these guys are going to move out of the woods. I'm going to move with 2 dice and try to fire. So they're going to move out of the woods, move over here, and fire. So I roll. So before, when I rolled 1 dice at a time, I don't think you do it that way. So 7. I'm going to be good. So he's going to move here, and I'm going to allocate 1 fire. I guess you spread out the fire because they're within 2 inches, but I'll mainly fire on this guy. I like to add to the. Well, I might as well go try to pin this guy, so I'll fire on him. So I got a 4, which is actually better. No, what did I roll before? Oh, it's great. It's 4P. It's the same. So pinned. I don't think they're both pinned, are they? I'm going to say no. I used to watch from the start of the video. Okay, so there. Whoops. Don't ask me what pin does. I don't know yet. I think you can't move. You can fire. They've been activated. Well, they were just revealed. So 2 fire on him. 2. Those are 2 kills on that guy. And 2 kills on that guy. Oh, like mackerel. Didn't they have a kill on that guy? Oh, well, I don't remember. So they both have 2 kills. This is going to take for flipping ever to get these guys destroyed. Because it's the number of guys that they have in it. So it's 10. They get 10. They don't quite get 10 hits, but. I'm also surprised you don't take shock when you take hits. I find that interesting. So no shock was taken in that turn. But all that shock thing, I don't know if I have enough shock markers. Yeah, I don't got enough markers for this game. It's been nearly an hour here. Okay. I'm going to move these guys around, even though I just can't imagine you can operate them separately from them. Because then, man, it's like, well, then, yeah, I'm always going to take those and separate them out. So they get 3 actions, but now I got to figure out how to move these AFVs. I'm going to move, so these guys are, what's their speed? Are they fast? Uh-oh. So I'm going to assume I did not write this down, but they're going to be fast. So that means I get to add 2 pips per d6. I'm going to do 2 dice. Each of them get 3. I'm going to roll two dice to move. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they can move 11. And he'll fire. This guy. 6. $6p. So I guess I spread it out over those guys too. So 3 hits, 3 hits. He's now suppressed. That's 2. Two more dead and 1 more point of shock. 2 shock, 4 dead. It's going to affect it. I think we're now affecting his. Okay, and another guy gets 3 dice. Rolled on him. 2 dead. And no more shock, so 4 dead. Yeah, this is not good. Same with this. Move. No problem. Bam. Same. 3. I think it was 4p. 4p, so 2 and 2. He's now suppressed. Sorry, I was frying that guy. I thought I didn't say it. Two dice for him. Wait, did I already do that? Shoot. Weird. Okay. You activate the big man on the relevant big man card and not on the company HQ. Okay. The company HQ card activates the weapons units. Yep, got it. Cool. Thanks. That's good. Thank you. My Greek friend. Oh, yeah, you're on here where I'm asking you questions. You're actually behind. That's funny. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you want me to chat that question. So I'm putting a text in here, a chat. This is taking place. I said I gave you your answer, but I didn't realize what you were saying. And most blinds revealed. Okay. A 3 and a 4, 2 more points a shot. I feel like I'm doing this. I feel like I'm doubling up here. Okay, and then these guys, 1 dead. So he's got 5 dead. So now I got to figure out what's going on there. So how many guys are in this unit here? So he started out with 8. We got 5 dead, so I'm down to 3. So now they have 0 actions. They have 3, and how much shock do they have? They have 2 shock. These guys are down to 4 guys, so they have 1 action left. Oh my gosh. And 3, so they're not quite there. If you lose more shock than you do men, you have more shock than you have men, then you lose your bottle and you run away. So, okay. All right, it's late. I hate to leave. I got you guys watching. I love it. Al, Red Sox fan. I love that you're here watching. Ionis Pavlidis. That's awesome. Sorry about your name. I apologize, but it's so awesome that you're watching. You'll probably get to my questions. Well, here's my question I have for you. I'll just ask it now, and then maybe hopefully you'll finish watching, and you can answer it on the chat or the box there. when you dismount, maybe, you know what, I'm going to type this question in here. If he's watching behind, let me just ask. So when you dismount from armored carriers, do they then operate on their own? I mean, it's kind of weird to have these like mobile machine gun platforms. And this is what games talk about. So it's kind of weird to me that you could do this. When you dismount from armored carriers, do they then operate on their own? Or do they operate with the dismounted squad? Let's see if he gives me an answer fairly quickly. All right, so that's all these guys can do. I'll wait for him to, let's see. So now we flip it, allied big man 4. That's my guy here under, I did it wrong. So I'm gonna reveal him here. They're going here. Behind the house. That's another question I have. They can operate on their own, he says. Okay. Can light mortars? It seems light mortars can fire. Sorry, you guys are hearing me do this, but he's answering right away, so that's cool. It seems light mortars can fire indirectly without spotters. It seems like mortars can fire indirectly without spotters. Is that accurate? It seems odd that that can be that way. If that's the case, well, because then I'm going to fire in this mortar unit. No one can see him, so that doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I got to have somebody that can see him. I mean, I got units that can see. Actually, these guys could probably see him. I don't know. But they can definitely see these guys. You can see this guy. I'm going to fire on this guy here. Machine guns are regular troops, so that's interesting. Machine guns have a crew of 5, I believe, but they... How would that work then? I'm just having all kinds of issues. Well, right now they're down to 1. So he's going to fire. He gets to fire. It would be, of course, attached to him. So he gets to activate the unit. He'll do that. He'll assist his firing. The guy gets to activate 3 times. He's going to fire 3 times. So my mortar shot. I don't think there's any benefits really. I need to write this down somewhere where I can remember how to shoot this mortar. I did write it down. 5 plus shock. I know there's no benefits, so there's 1, 5. He gets shock, so he's gonna get another shock. No death, no dead. 3 shock. He's done. Yes, Todd. Okay. Wow. All right. Axis blinds. I have 1 axis blind left. The question is, do I just deploy within this town? But then these guys are just going to not do anything. The Germans are having a heck of a time here. I almost wonder if I move across this bridge and attack these tanks from the back, get into these woods. I don't know if you can pre-measure, but I'm pre-measuring. 10 inches. Do it. Roll 3. I didn't make it. 9 inches. Are you serious? Yeah, here is like, well, where do you measure from? I'm just going to go wherever. They're in the blinds. Yikes, dude. Oh, well, here's the cool thing. Here, you can deploy within 2 inches. So sweet. MacGuffin. All right, sweet. Do I want to do that, or do I want to just keep moving, like, over that town? These tanks can blow me away, but good luck doing that. All right, so here they go. So they go over here, they deploy. I don't know if that's a smart idea. I think I'm going to drive into the backfield. I'm changing my mind. I'm rolling one more die for movement. And I'm going to go that way. So I rolled a 9. He was here. Excuse me. He was here. So one more die. So, oh, nice. So he was 9, 6, 15. So we knew they're 9 to there. And now this is bad. So I'm going to roll another 6 here. So I'm going to be here. Do I put myself in the woods? Like back here? I think I do. All right, that's what I'm doing. They're in the woods. I don't know. That's probably dumb. Whatever. Okay. Allied Big Man 2. My guys are rallied. Can I go ahead and rally a point of shock? That was loud. This is good. It's good practice. So when the big man is called up, he can rally. So let's do that. Attempt to spot. Remove 1 shock if in contact. Just 1? Really? Sweet. It's off. 0. And these guys can't do anything. They're done. So, okay. All right, let's get the next card. Now we're moving. Now we're flying. Allied Big Man 3. Is it my tank? I think it is. So they have radios. So I think I'm going to send yeah, so I'm going to send these 2 tanks back here. This guy's going to take on this tank here. All right, so the big man's activating the tanks. I get 3. I get 3. And he gets 3. Those 2 guys are going to move. They're not, crops don't hurt them. What's spotting range? Auto spotting, that's what I need. Badly obscured, there is no auto. So I'm going to move 1 and move back here behind these things. Okay. So move 1, 5. Perfect. Moves here. You can use the second one to spot. 4 does not do it. Oh, wait, how far away am I? 6. Dang, I have to roll a 10 or higher? Jeez. Okay, he's saving one for Overwatch. These guys are going to do the same thing. 6. Perfect. Use 1 to spot. Probably not going to see him. Same, it's going to be 10 or higher. Snake eyes. So he's going to hold the guy for reserve. This guy's going to use all 3 to. I wonder if I should just go over there and get closer. So they're just average speed. 4 viewers. Nice, dude. Who else do I got on here? Let's check out. Your medium machine gun will fire with 3 actions. 3d6 minus any act. Wait, what? Holy cow, I'm doing that way wrong. Your medium machine gun will fire with 3 actions. 3d6. Oh, yeah. Minus any actions used for other and minus any actions reduced for losing men. Any shock will be deducted from the dice roll score you roll. Your medium machine gun will fire with 3 actions. 3d6 minus any actions used for other. Okay. And minus any actions reduced for losing men. All right, well, let's ask you this now then. So I appreciate this. This is really good. This is why one reason I want to play live like this. Okay. Okay, my first question. Medium machine gun. Sometimes autocorrect is not good. All right. If I use 1 action to fire, would I just roll 1 die? 1d6. I'm going to ask my questions one time. If I use 1 action to fire, would I just use 1d6? Question. If they've lost 1 man. Let's see, I want to see not clear. When I redo, I think their fire is effective. I think isn't their fire fully effective regardless of men lost? And it seems weird, but that's what I thought I read. Shock impacts it, I know. As you said. Cool, thanks guys. Sorry about that little silence where I'm typing my message, but getting my Greek support lines helping me out. It's 9 inches to here. Do I want to attempt to go? My AFV movement is average 1 pip per d6. Shoot. I just want to fire on the guy. He's like, it's a poor shot. So what is my, I think that's what I took last time. He is very badly obscured, so it's an 8. No one's moving. He's low, so now it's I need to roll a 9. No, a 7 or less. No, sorry. Now I need to roll a 9 or more. I'll use an aim shot, so I'll use 2. 2D this for this, so now it's a 7 plus. You know, it says, has the fire already hit it? Am I supposed to remember that? Because I think I have, but nothing's happened. I'm not going to use it. So 7 and 6, because the big man's firing. So 6 plus to hit. Got it. Okay, so now he's the 76 jumbo, so he uses 10 weapon strike versus 6. So 10 weapon strikes. I'm looking for 4, 5s, and 6s because he's sitting on the side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, well, this is a good sign because actually I can roll them all. So he's looking for 5s or 6s. So he saved 2. So that's 4 hits. I think it's just a firing wreck. Net 4 hits or more, the AFV explodes, destroyed by a critical hit. All crew are dead. So add another smoke marker to that. We'll just add that to him to save time. The personnel next to him have to take a. Let's just do it to learn. I think it's anyone within 2 inches of him. Let's see. Let's see what happens, shall we? An AFV explodes. Any FA within 2 inches. Oh, any FV within 2 inches. And we'll roll a D6 and I'll roll into the 9. Any soft skins within 2 inches. Any infantry sections or crude weapons. All right, well, let's see what we got within 2 inches of this guy. He's kind of sheltered by that, but whatever. 2 inches. Oh, dude, command. Okay, so only one machine gun. Great. Any infantry sections or crude weapons within 2 inches will take 1d6 hits. 1. Shoot. On the great effect close range table. Wow, that's pretty brutal, man. That could have been really bad. So he's taken 3. He's pinned. I mean, it is crazy. The tank just had a massive explosion right next to him. He had 1 hit on him. But I roll 3 dice. I could have got as high as a 6p on him. So 2 misses and 1 shock. All right, so what do I got here? Oh, I lost two viewers. Understandable, it's very late. I need to get to bed. I keep saying that. All right, let's see what Ionis had. Yes, but not useful. If, for example, you choose to move, you would be better use that last action to take cover. Okay. Their fire effectiveness is the same, but the actions representing the time. Oh, okay. Yeah. The machine gun, usually when the crew is down to 1 man, they get 0 actions. Okay. But from full crew down to 1 man, the MC, yes, okay. They get 3 actions. Yes, shock impacts the movement rate and the dice score used for the fire table. Okay. You would better split the hit dice. You would better split this hit dice you get among target squads before rolling them. I put the dice before the models to allocate them and roll them separate. Okay, so what are you talking about there? You would better, I'm thinking he's meaning you would be better to split the hit dice you get among target squads before rolling them. Okay, I think I was doing that. I think if I understand what you're saying. Okay, so that's a 5-man crew. They're down to 4, and now they have 4 for shock. Let's check the shock thing real quick here. So this is very funny. I'm going on a major roller coaster with this game here. Like yesterday at the end of it, I was like, yeah, I'm getting it. Yeah, it's cool, man. And then just during this game, like there's just a lot here. Lots of marker. I mean, I play lots of games with markers. I mean, my gosh, I got a whole box of them. But now I'm sitting there going, yeah, this is really cool. But man, I would not want to play a big game with this. And some of the scenarios that they design for these things are big. Lots of stuff. Yeah, I mean, you got to get a lot of hits. This is interesting. Okay. Okay, so when it exceeds the number of men. Okay, so that's good. I'm done. Allied hesitant troops. See what this does. Okay. Hesitant troops mean if this next card is flipped is an allied troop. It's not, so it doesn't matter. If it's an allied troop, they couldn't move. They could just fire or spot. Access big man 3. That would be my tanks. They're completely destroyed. So I guess I can take that card out of the deck. Wow. Oh, well, that's interesting. So Allied Armor 1. So actually the next card pulled would really be Allied Armor 1. So if that had already happened, they wouldn't be able to move because that hesitant troop, but we're cool. Axis fuel or breakdown. That's not going to matter either. Oh, it could for the AFEs, for the armored personnel carriers. It's probably the same thing. It's probably just if that's the next card drawn. I do like this, but man. Okay. Okay, if I'd rolled a 6 on that, one of the vehicles that had moved would be broke down. May not move for the rest of the game. Vehicles which have broken down or run out of fuel subsequently double any shock they suffer. Whoa. Dang, dude. That's brutal. All right. Allied dynamic leader. Those guys over there I'm dying it. I don't think they can affect that. So so I can pick a big man who may. I guess it's a bonus thing for him. The player may select one of those big men who may personally move with up to 3 actions. This is a more move-only card. It's kind of a weak. It's kind of a weak card. This will not affect his ability to be activated on his own unit. So I could move this big man. Whoop! I moved the wrong. Oh shoot! I did the wrong. Shoot! Let's see what I did there. This 76 is not my big man. It's this guy here, so I shouldn't have allocated him that extra dice for big man firing. It's just 1 die, though it could have made a difference. Shoot. Oh, did he have 1 more dice left? He did have 1 more die left. He only took 2 actions. firing and aiming at fire. So, oh, it doesn't matter. He's out. I guess I can move. Am I supposed to allocate? Oh, there's a question for you. My Greek friend. Oh, John or Yanni. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, that's cool. All right, John or Yanni. That's good. Yeah, I'll go with Yanni. That's different than John. Good old American John. My other question for you, John. Do you declare all actions you will use dice for? For taking actions. So my question is, I have 3 dice, 3 actions. Do I need to say I'm going to use 2 for fire, 1 for aimed? I'm going to use 2 dice for firing. One's going to activate to fire, and 1 is to aim. I'm going to use the other one to move, or I'm going to use the other one to fire. I think I have to do that. I think I read that. So I think I would have to say I'm going to fire, and then I've got no targets left. So too bad. Anyways, that's my big man. I could move him. Could surround those guys. I might do that. Yeah, there was no need to keep those guys because those guys have already moved. So I get a spot again. So does that dynamic later mean I get to keep that? I'm going to say it does. I'm going to move over here to this because he gets that cover that's up. They could overrun him, but we'll see what happens. He is going to make 3 actions. I'm going to move there. He gets plenty. He's going to move over here. These tanks have radios, so they're good. I'm going to try spotting again. Okay. D-break. Okay, that turns over. The pins come off. The suppress go down to pins. Yeah, let's do this correctly. If I have enough, I can fire, or, which I don't have any targets. Oh, kind of got quiet there for a second. Sorry, I was looking at. I have little notes written all over. Auto spotted or placed. Not activated. Oh, if you're not activated, you can shoot within 9. Reserve dice may be used or lost. Move pins. Suppressions move to pins. Relevant card is added. Tea break. Okay, tea break. Another turn. Nail clarification. Okay, no one's auto spotted, but these guys are going to try spotting again. So we know he has to roll a 10 to spot. Nope. Same. Might be further. It might be further away. Okay. 10. Spot on. I'm going to keep them mounted up. They're spotted. They're now in the deck. Just shuffle that up. I can go within 2 inches. Yeah, he doesn't have his own vehicle, so he'll be in 1. So what did they get to do? Anything they want? So those guys haven't moved. They didn't use anything. Any deployed unit not activating that turn may fire at any target within 9. It cannot move or spot. Any reserve dice, any pins, any relevant cards, all units. Did the Allied Blinds card not come up? I don't think it did. Nope. They don't get to do anything. Crap. Okay. All right. So that's that. It's a tea break. I'm going to go out, guys. I appreciate your watching. Those who are watching. Axis Big Man 2 is in the pile now. Axis Big Man 1. Where's he? Oh, yeah. He deployed. So he's out now. Allied Big Man 1. Must be that guy over there. He's not deployed yet. So at the end of this turn, we at the end of this night of playing, not even a turn, we lost the tank company in the woods here, and these guys have taken some serious damage here, and they're out in the open, tail in the wind, as it were. I believe the term is that would be dead. Anyway, let's see what else. Do we have any other comments? Yeah. So Yanni says that you probably need to. And it's probably accurate. I mean, you can't just be all that freely willy with your orders. So you need to declare what you're doing with everything. And I agree. I think I read that too. So. Okay, someone taught me that this is a good way to shuffle. Like when on cards like this where it's hard to shuffle. I don't know what the right number is, but kind of. There's some right number to do. And then you bring them just together in a random way. Okay, cool. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a great night. Appreciate you watching, all of you that have, and we'll talk to you later. See ya. There's my lovely shoulder and arm. You're welcome.